In recent times, the American stock market has been on a tumultuous ride, reflecting the complexities and challenges facing the nation's economy. The dream once symbolized by steady growth and prosperity seems to be faltering as various factors converge to create a landscape of uncertainty and concern. The stock market, often viewed as a barometer of economic health, has experienced significant declines. The Nasdaq Composite Index recently plummeted by 4%, closing at 17,468 points. This sharp downturn was largely influenced by fears of an impending recession, a sentiment echoed by President Donald Trump, who did not dismiss the possibility of such an economic downturn. This candid acknowledgement from the nation's leader has only fueled the anxiety permeating the markets. Among the hardest hit were technology stocks, with industry giants like Tesla experiencing a staggering 15% drop in their stock value. Other tech behemoths, including Alphabet, Nvidia, Apple, and Meta, also faced substantial losses. The Dow Jones Industrial Average wasn't spared either, falling by over 2%, while the S&P 500 saw a decline of approximately 2.7%. Collectively, these downturns have resulted in losses exceeding €1 trillion, underscoring the severity of the situation. Several factors have contributed to this market volatility. One of the primary concerns is the escalating trade tensions between the United States and several of its key trading partners. President Trump's administration has imposed new tariffs on imports from countries like China, Canada, and Mexico, citing various national interests. These measures have been met with swift retaliatory actions, leading to a full-blown trade war that threatens global economic stability. For instance, China has responded by imposing tariffs of up to 15% on American imports, including essential commodities such as cotton, chicken, corn, and soybeans. This move is a direct counter to the U.S.'s 25% levy on aluminum imports. The tit-for-tat measures have not only strained diplomatic relations, but have also disrupted global supply chains, affecting businesses and consumers alike. Canada and the European Union have also found themselves entangled in this trade dispute. The U.S. decision to levy tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from these traditional allies has been met with condemnation and promises of reciprocal measures. Such actions have heightened fears of a prolonged trade war, which could have far-reaching implications for the global economy. Another contributing factor to the market's instability is the rising concern over inflation and potential interest rate hikes. The newly imposed tariffs are expected to increase consumer prices, adding inflationary pressures to an already delicate economic environment. This scenario might compel the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates, a move that could dampen consumer spending and business investment, further slowing economic growth. Financial experts and economists are closely monitoring these developments. Many express concern that the current trajectory could lead the U.S. economy into a recession. The combination of trade wars, inflationary pressures, and potential interest rate hikes creates a precarious situation that requires careful navigation by policymakers. Investors, caught in this whirlwind of uncertainty, are reevaluating their portfolios. There's a noticeable shift towards more defensive assets, with many seeking refuge in traditionally stable sectors such as utilities and healthcare. This flight to safety is indicative of the prevailing sentiment of caution and risk aversion in the market. In conclusion, the American dream, once characterized by unbridled optimism and economic growth, appears to be dancing on the edge of a precipice. The confluence of trade disputes, market volatility, and economic uncertainty has cast a shadow over the nation's financial landscape. As the situation unfolds, it becomes imperative for leaders and policymakers to address these challenges with foresight and prudence, striving to restore confidence and stability in the pursuit of that enduring dream.
I stand tall, feet planted, eyes on the wall. Through the storm, through the night, I hold on, I won't fight. When the world feels like